My mom abandoned us, so we abandoned her back. When I was 18, I found out my mom had been messaging some guy she met through a cooking forum. His name was Travis, and he lived across the country in Arizona. I didn't think it was anything serious. She was always chatting with people online. But then, one morning, she packed a suitcase and told me she was flying out to meet him. Just for a week, she said, tossing her keys onto the counter. I actually thought it sounded kind of fun. I had the house to myself for the first time in my life. No one breathing down my neck. That first week felt like freedom. I slept in, blasted music, ordered takeout every night. But then a second week passed, and she still wasn't home. I called her and got a casual, "Hey, I'm staying a little longer." No explanation, no check-in about how I was doing. Then came week 3. I started getting nervous. Groceries were running low, the mailbox was stuffed with bills, and people kept asking where she was. I didn't have any answers. By the time a full month had gone by, I knew something was wrong. Finally, she called. I remember sitting on the couch expecting her to tell me she was coming back. Instead, she said, "So, I've decided to stay here with Travis. I need a fresh start. You'll need to take care of the house now." I thought she was joking. When I asked what she meant, she said, "You're 18. You can handle it. The bills aren't that complicated." I told her this wasn't my responsibility. The house wasn't in my name, and I had no way to pay for anything. She brushed me off and hung up. After that, she stopped answering my calls completely. I left messages, sent texts, even emailed her. Nothing. A few days later, I started getting notifications. Overdue electric bill, internet cancellation warning, rent past due. Then she started forwarding me links to pay the utilities, acting like I'd just take over. I ignored them. I moved in with my dad and brought what little I could carry. A week later, she called again, absolutely furious. She screamed at me, said I was abandoning her, that I was being selfish and irresponsible. She told me the house would go into foreclosure and it would be my fault. I reminded her that I didn't sign a lease, didn't own the home, and wasn't about to go into debt for something she chose to run away from. That's when she snapped. "I hope you end up on the streets like the ungrateful brat you are," she said, and hung up. That was the last time I heard her voice, and honestly, it was easier to breathe without it.